Everything starts fresh today. Jack can have Cambius. I have the real prize. I have you.
No regrets?
No, not one. All good.
Whoa. Hold up a second. Tell me the truth. Ryan. Have a seat. Come on. Not every day I get to have a drink with a man of your wisdom.
You needn't sound sarcastic.
Yeah. Wasn't supposed to be. You warned me about Kendall. I was a bloody fool not to listen.
Babe recognized me instantly from the bus stop.
Well, I guess it's hard to forget a woman who was nearly run down by a speeding vehicle.
This isn't funny, David. I mean, you should have heard her going on to JR and Adam about me, insisting that I was a threat to little Adam because someone was out to get me. Your daughter is about to blow your plan for the return of Dixie sky high.
Has JR kicked you out yet?
No, he and his father don't believe a word that comes out of her mouth.
So they let it go.
For now.
Then what are you getting all worked up about?
What if Babe is right? What if I am a danger to that beautiful little baby?
What are you still doing here?
Offering your mother my support.
No, you're circling this place for a reason, and it's not to sit vigil for Aunt Phoebe.
Couldn't have said it better myself. Brooke doesn't want you here, and she doesn't need you here. So what do you hope to get out of this?
I'm not going to explain myself to you, Martin. Not today of all days.
So is it Be Nice to Bloodsuckers Day again already?
It's Colby's birthday. I can't even call her, wish her happy birthday. Tell her her father misses her.
No, you can't. But that doesn't have anything to do with Brooke or Phoebe, does it?
You two questioning my loyalty to Brooke? What about yours?
Is that your idea of a comeback?
Jamie and Tad would do anything for Brooke, and you know it.
Oh, really? Where were they last night? When Maria was ripping her to shreds in front of half a Pine Valley.
Oh my God. It's you.
Sun bugging you?
Oh.
Oh, is that better?
Ow. What are you doing here?
You don't remember.
It's foggy. It's really foggy.
Well, maybe it's better that way. Important thing is you're awake and you're fine. Means I can go.
Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Oh, my God.
You do remember.
God, oh, my God. I know I was accepting Edmund's award, and then I was stupid things. Oh, did I say? Not good. Oh, my God. And I left with Ethan, and I left with Ethan.
This is Ethan's room, isn't it? Is this Ethan's room?
I usually take the penthouse.
I just wanted to, I wanted to hurt Brooke and I wanted to hurt Kendall. And you and...
Well, then the evening was a complete
Why are
success.
you here?
My son wanted to use you to get to me, so showed up and interrupted.
So what did he do? He just left? He just left me here in his room?
I asked him to get some fresh air.
God, what a mess. Like, Ethan, I wanted you.
You told me she smashed my life to pieces. Done. You said you pulled me back into her own personal hell the moment I thought it was all over. Done.
I said that?
Yeah, you did. You know what? I almost wiped the floor with you for that.
Well, it's a good thing you didn't, because you don't want to push a Levi too far.
You said her revenge knows no expiration date.
Yeah, well, that part's true.
Well, I got to hand it to you, and you called it on every single level.
No. No, I didn't. I should have given her a different warning.
I'll take it after the fact.
No, not you. Kendall. I mean, yes, she has baggage the size of Texas, but she deserves a hell of a lot better than you.
Are you sure there's nothing going on in that gorgeous head of yours that I should know about?
Oh, there is plenty going on. I just like to keep some of my thoughts to myself.
You know, I had a really great time last night.
Yeah, it was pretty fun.
Pretty fun? I think you could do better than that.
What, do you want a report card?
Do I need one?
Okay, JR. All A's.
All right, you know what?
What?
Let's take a shower together. I think I want to earn some extra credit.
I don't think I'm ready for that yet.
All right, well, I'll settle for breakfast on the terrace.
Deal.
And
Uh-oh.
I want to be the best man at your wedding to Zach.
And here I thought you were after my brilliant mind and stunning looks.
I am. I just happen to look really good in a tux.
JR, if I marry Zach and we take over Cambius, I'll be second in charge. Which means I can give you what you really want. Chandler Enterprises.
You're good, Hart. Even when you're bad, you're very, very good.
Damn right.
I'm gonna go find Mom, make sure she's okay.
Has he opened up about any of this to you?
He's trying to act all tough, but he's a total wreck.
I'm not surprised. He and Phoebe are pretty close.
You know, he's been going to see her a lot lately. More especially since she hasn't been doing so well. And every time he gets back, he's in the best mood ever.
I'm not surprised. She adores him. Forgives him anything. Phoebe lets him get away with things that few other people in this town could, including his mother.
You know, I've been really wanting to meet her, but the timing, it just hasn't really worked out. Especially with everything that's been going down lately.
Phoebe'd understand. So how's the little guy anyway?
Adorable. Perfect. Just pretty much a total wreck about this new nanny.
If I put little Adam in the slightest bit of danger, I'll never forgive myself.
If I thought, even for 1 second, that there was even the slightest chance that my grandson would be in danger, I would yank you out of that house so fast that you wouldn't have time to say Dixie Martin. And let us not forget that my grandson is the reason why I'm doing this.
How can you be so sure he's safe?
Because number one, I just got word that the grand jury looking to indict your ex-boyfriend has been dismissed due to lack of evidence.
Okay, that's great for him, but...
Number two, yesterday, your ex boarded a plane for the Far East. My guess, he's looking for a country with no extradition policy.
Okay. Now that sounds more like it.
No one's going to be looking for Di Kirby now. The nightmare is finally over.
Thank God.
So now you can go right back to being the perfect nanny.
Well, I'm not so sure Babe will give up on this. She wants me out of there.
Why don't you let me worry about Babe? You concentrate on getting JR to soften up.
I will, but
But what? What's going on, Di? I'm throwing you a ton of money to see this through. You're not thinking about backing out now just because no one's chasing you, are you?
after what I'm about to tell you, you may be the one that wants to call the whole thing off.
You know, you really need to hurry up and marry Slater before he changes his mind. Could be the smartest thing that you ever do. Now, staying here last night definitely weighs in right up there.
Yeah, well, after the way Zach treated me last night, marrying him does not sound very enticing.
Don't forget about his manners. Concentrate on how much power he can give you. But when it comes to sex and fun, it's a win-win.
Yeah, it's a win-win for you. Especially if I decide to give you back your family's company.
You know that's not all I want.
Come on, JR, lay off the whole Zach angle, okay? If I decide to marry him, and that's a big if, it'll be on my terms. And no, you cannot be the best man.
Fine. I'll live with that.
Okay.
But I get to take you on your honeymoon. No arguments.
You are unbelievable.
And certifiable.
Yeah, you never stop.
Sir, I hope I wasn't out of line last night.
With me?
With Mr. Cambius. He was here looking for Miss Kendall.
Ethan was here?
Oh, what happened?
Well, I told him that the two of you had retired for the evening, sir.
Listen, for what it's worth, I did what you asked and ran a computer check on Diana Cole. She seems to be everything she claims to be. She's been a nanny for one family for 15 years, and they hired her right out of junior college. Kids grew up. Here she is. I mean, she seems to be clean as a whistle. She pays her taxes on time. There's no traffic tickets. There's not even a library book that's out overdue.
I don't care how perfect the woman is. Someone still has a serious grudge against her, which means that my son isn't safe.
The only person who has a grudge against Diana is you, babe.
Couldn't stay away, could you?
So what, now you're on her cheering squad too?
I spoke to a former employer, a very well-respected businessman in Philadelphia. He gave her a glowing report.
That makes me feel so much better.
You're afraid JR has found the perfect nanny? And the closer she gets to little Adam, the less need he'll have of you.
Unlike you, I don't do jealous when it comes to my kid. My main concern is his safety, and until I know 100% sure that Diana Cole isn't hiding anything, I'm not gonna let up.
Why are you wasting your time investigating a clean slate like Diana? Why aren't you checking into those clues about Dixie?
You know what kills me? I can't remember what I said to make you go away the first time.
She's gone. She regained consciousness right before. And she knew Jamie and I were there. And she wanted to say goodbye.
Leave it to Phoebe to get in the last word.
She said Langley was waiting for her.
Did she say anything else?
She said we'd see her again. No, but not for a long time. And she said she loved us all very much. And then she closed her eyes. I know.
Brooke, I'm real sorry about your aunt.
Oh, thanks.
She really seemed like a wonderful person.
She was. What are you doing here?
I told you you weren't welcome.
You need some help finding your car?
Jimmy, it's all right. There's something I need to discuss with Adam.
Mom, not now.
Honey, I'm fine, really. Will you do me a favor? Call Lincoln Kelly and Chuck and Donna, and the numbers are in my bag. Just let them know that she went peacefully, okay?
Okay.
Sure thing.
I'll come with you.
I won't be gone long.
And you, come with me.
If you have a bomb to drop, Di, let's have it.
I'm starting to have a soft spot for JR.
Junior's charm is getting to you, huh? Perfect.
But you don't mind that I like your enemy?
Absolutely not. I think it's fantastic.
Did I miss something?
The closer you get to JR, the easier it will be for you to gain his trust and get him to share his deepest, darkest with you.
Are you always working an angle?
24/7. So the deal's still on?
I took your money, didn't I?
Yes, you did. And that was just the first installment. You get JR to soften up on Babe, and you can have more money than you know what to do with. You get him to share custody, and you're gonna be set for life.
You're freaking inside.
No, I'm not.
It doesn't bother you at all that Ethan learned that you spent the night together with me?
Ethan and I are through. We've been through way before you and I hooked up.
Well, not too long before.
Well, long enough. Besides, he took little Miss Maria up to his suite last night.
Well, obviously they didn't spend the whole night together, did they?
Well, that doesn't make it okay. Well, don't defend him.
Believe me, I'm not.
Besides, when he found out we were together, did he run up to your bedroom door and bust down the door? No, he didn't. We're through.
Good.
We're totally through.
Good. Great. JR. Yeah? No, I understand perfectly. That was one of Ethan's flunkies. I've just been fired.
Kendall's seriously gonna marry that guy is because you pushed her down the aisle.
If she's still going in that direction, you see, it seems this evening she took a little detour to a Chandler bedroom.
Kendall and JR?
Yeah, you heard it here first.
Well, you can't really blame her. I mean, the way you bailed with Maria last night.
Look, whatever did or did not happen between Maria and I doesn't change the fact that Kendall and I still love each other. And the even sadder fact that love isn't enough for Kendall.
You know what? If you want my sympathy, you can just stop. Okay? Because you're the guy who said he would never turn into a full-blooded Cambius. Remember that promise? Lasted about 10 seconds. As soon as you took over Cambius, you turned into a complete jackass.
Fine. I'm mortified completely, but fine. Yeah, thank you, Nita. Thanks for getting the kids off to school. And I'll see you when I get home, okay? Yeah. Yeah, okay, thanks. Bye. Thank you.
Everything okay?
Kids, yeah.
Well, you'll bounce back. I'm sure Kendall or Greenlee or Erica will do something stupid, take the pressure off you.
You know, I didn't even think you would ever even speak to me again after everything that I have said and done to you. And I am not quite sure why you are coming to my rescue now.
Well, Ethan came after you to get back at me.
You went after Kendall to get back at him.
But she wasn't drunk out of her mind, and I didn't offer her my bed. I offered her a business deal.
So when is the wedding, anyway?
I don't know if there's going to be one. She hasn't said yes, and I think she likes dangling the idea in front of Ethan's face.
You make her sound like a cat playing with a half-dead mouse.
Yeah. Kendall, Ethan, and me were all cut from the same cloth. You're not. It's not your battle.
I don't know where I belong anymore. Oh, my God.
Hey. I should go.
No, don't go, don't go, don't go. Because I don't feel good, and I don't know what I did last night, and pieces are coming back, and was bad, right? Was it really bad? Tell me exactly what I said.
What do you want to hear the worst part?
No, do you have to start there?
Gotta start somewhere. Said some terrible things about yourself as a person and a wife. You blamed yourself for what happened to Edmund and your friends and me. And
That would be me, yeah. Guilty.
well, you're not alone in this, you know. I made some bad choices, just like you. You know, maybe if I hadn't rejected my son, maybe he wouldn't be who he is.
How would you know that was gonna backfire on you?
Right. Because we make choices based on the information we have, the feelings we have, and sometimes I look back on my life and I think, you know, a lot of it's based on bad choices.
Make the right choice now.
I get your war with Zach. I mean, I get that when it comes to bad fathers, I feel your hate, but what I don't understand is your approach. I mean, if you really want to take the guy out, why wouldn't you just shoot him when you had the chance, when you had the gun pointed right at him? I mean, forget about what I said. Instead of that, you bail on all that, and you claim that you saw him kill a man?
Get off your high horse, Ryan. Because at the heart of it, you're no better than me.
Yeah, well, at least I got over my daddy not loving me anymore. I mean, even Kendall walked away from her daddy when she realized what a twisted pervert the guy was. But you, I mean, you just can't give it up. I mean, what are you gonna do? What, are you gonna spend the rest of your life fighting Zach Slater?
You having second thoughts about our little tryst?
No. Not at all. Told Ethan not to let you go.
Well, I doubt he's going to take your warnings lightly anymore.
Good. It just means the battle lines have been clearly drawn. He's not going to hold on to Chandler Enterprises forever. It belongs to me. It belongs to my family. It's little Adam's birthright. And I'm going to get it back. Promise me you'll help me get it back, right? Where's Mom?
She's inside talking to Chandler.
Why would she spend 1 second with that jerk?
Who knows? Listen, James, there's something I think I should take care of. You look after your mother, okay?
It's all right. Watch out for her.
Come sit with me, Jamie Martin. You've been so busy worrying about everyone else but yourself. I'm really sorry about your Aunt Phoebe. I know how much you loved her.
Aunt Phoebe and I got pretty close the last few years. She used to freak me out when I was a kid, though. She wouldn't just hug and kiss me like my grandparents would. First, she'd grab my hands and inspect them. Make sure I hadn't been biting my nails or had ratty cuticles or anything. Can always tell a gentleman by his hands.
She sounds really old school. Wonder what she would have thought of me.
It always took her a little time to warm up to people.
My hands aren't so bad.
You have to understand her life. Aunt Phoebe was raised going to finishing schools, cotillions. She judged a person by their bloodline, and gold stars if they came over on the Mayflower.
So I guess me having a second cousin who worked at the Mayflower Bar and Grill wouldn't really help.
Hey, all that class stuff is a bunch of garbage. And she started to see that in the end. And then, you know, I still thought her last words to me would be something like, "Don't use the salad fork for the entree."
So what did she say?
She made me promise that whenever a wonderful surprise comes my way, I should reach out and grab it.
All for that?
What do you think she meant by that?
I expected you to be admitted to a room by now.
Stop worrying. I'm fine.
Who says you're fine? I want names.
Come on, sit down. You're overreacting. It's a false alarm.
You didn't see a doctor, did you?
Brooke! Wait. I didn't see a doctor.
Are you crazy? I give up. If this is how you want to live your life, fine. You go ahead. When you land back in the hospital, don't call me. I won't come.
Brooke, your concern means a great deal to me, but it's unwarranted here.
Don't try and con me. I was there. And I saw your, what I am pretty sure was a TIA. You could barely form a word, let alone make a sentence. You were almost on the verge of collapse. Now, any normal person, if they had a mini stroke, they would take it as a warning and go, hey, maybe I need some help.
If it happens again?
Again? You are willing to You are willing to take that chance. My God, Adam. I just watched 2 people in my life die within months of each other. And if you think I'm going to stand by and watch you line up to make it 3, you are sadly mistaken.
It's hardly that dire, Brooke.
It could be just... It could be an adjustment in your blood pressure medicine, but you won't even bother to find out that, will you? You go on and on about Colby. What about her?
It's Colby's birthday. I don't even have an address. I can't send her a present.
Yeah, well, maybe next year you'll be dead, and then you won't have to bother worrying to buy a gift for her.
That's a terrible thing to say.
Yeah, it is. But it's time to say it. Because I am more convinced right now that death is here, it's everywhere, and you are inviting it to dinner.
Brooke, it's been a long day. You're upset.
Oh, you're damn right. I'm upset. It's not supposed to be this way. I thought Laura's death prepared me for everything. You know, when somebody you love dies, it seems to me you should have at least a little bit of time to get used to that before there's another one and the thought of a third. I mean, how's somebody supposed to handle all that mortality? What'd I do? I mean, to attract all this loss, I'm so tired of watching people die. I am sick to death of death.
Go away, David. I don't want to talk to you.
Just tell me how my grandson is doing, and I'll leave you alone.
Just fine.
Okay, and how did your last visit go?
Great.
Well, that's not too convincing. What did JR do now?
JR hired a new nanny, and this one could cause major damage.
Morning. I hope you don't mind. I just took a short walk. Little Adam is napping, and it's such a beautiful day.
Yeah, well, no, absolutely not.
Have we met?
Diana, this is my good friend, Kendall Hart. Diana is little Adam's new nanny.
Oh, well, lucky you. He is one cute kid.
Oh, he's a dream.
We found a match with Diana. Little Adam absolutely adores her.
Well, the feeling is mutual. Speaking of him, I better go check up. It was nice to meet you, Mrs. Hart.
You too. She seems nice.
Oh, she's great. It's such a load off not having to worry about my son. And the icing on the cake, Babe can't stand her.
That is some mighty tasty icing.
Mm-hmm. And I'm still waiting for you to answer my question. Are you going to help me get Chandler Enterprises back?
Of course. You deserve it. What's yours is yours.
And what's yours is mine.
Ooh. Uh-huh. Okay. As much as I would love to see where this leads, you gotta put the seduction on hold, lover boy. I gotta go. Yeah, I gotta go.
Thank you. Thank you.
When did you have a chance to do all of this?
Last night when you were sleeping. Go ahead, enjoy yourself. I charged it all to Ethan's room. Oh, and took the liberty of picking out a new outfit. Didn't want you walking around that gown from last night, so here you go. Some shoes and stuff. Hope it fits.
It is the perfect size. Thank you. You're being really, really kind to me, and I certainly don't deserve it.
Ah, come on. I do it for people at the casino all the time when they get in trouble. How about some breakfast, huh? We got chicken soup and toast and honey, fruit, some kind of juice, and this.
Yeah, that looks like medical waste.
No, it's a smoothie. Try it. It's good for you.
I'd rather some coffee.
No, I don't need coffee.
Thank you,
How about
though.
some tea?
God, the things you need to know when you own a casino.
Yeah. Known some fun drunks.
You're this patient with all of them?
No. You're special. Well, you're all set, so eat your food, finish your shake. Okay, feel better.
Wait, Zach, wait, please. I just had a tough time of it lately, and probably evident last night with the meltdown but I just, one of the toughest things for me was thinking that you hated me. And you've just been you've gone out of your way this morning, last night, to be kind to me. And I mean, I was really afraid that I had killed all the feelings that we had for each other, and that, and then last night I made such a complete and utter idiot of myself, and then I called you out again, I humiliated you again, and you were still really, really kind to me, and you have no idea how much that means to me. Thank you.
You're welcome.
You don't fight fair.
And death is fair? You know what? The only way I am going to allow myself to give a damn whether you live or die is if you get help. And if you give me any crud about you're fine and you don't need any help, then you are on your own.
Sorry it took so long. Everybody wanted to talk about Aunt Phoebe.
Phoebe Wallingford? What happened?
She passed away today.
Brooke, I just heard about your aunt. I'm sorry.
Thank you.
Look, I have to get back to work. I'll talk to you later, okay? Keep me posted on that thing we were talking about.
I expect to hear from you later.
You will. And Brooke, I'm so sorry about Phoebe.
Why do I feel like I know you?
Well, Kendall, looks like you changed your mind.
wasting your time, your life, trying to make Zach pay. He's not worth the effort.
If you hate Zach so much, why aren't you against him marrying Kendall, huh?
Actually, I'd like to see her walk away from both of you.
You really make it sound like it's love a shot.
You do. All right, you just have to make her feel like she's more important than your money. All right? She wants the guy that she fell in love with. If you can't change back into that, then she's gonna walk away. She's got this inner strength that just won't give up. Could be a lot more than you've got.
You don't have to apologize for all the nasty things you said to me last night. All is forgiven.
That was easy.
And I want to marry you. Today.
On the next All My Children.
Maybe it'd be better now to declare a draw while we're both still in one piece.
I've driven Ryan away for good.
How much did Babe pay you?
Pay me for what?
I want to know how much Babe shelled out to get you in my bed.
You are in for one rude awakening.